Just finished at the Mendenhall Visitor Center, and now we're coming out for part 4 of the glacier, or excuse me, part 4 of our tour of Juneau. I believe this is part 4. I think it is. Hopefully this will be the final part here. Doesn't get broken up into any other videos. So we just came out. We're going to go explore more of the glacier, and then we're going to continue on our journey to the north end of Juneau, to the end of the road. How did you guys like the visitor center?
It was excellent.
Excellent.
Good information, except the part about the glacier. What is it? The
Climate change?
climate change. Yes.
Yeah, propaganda. You're recording me recording you? Is that what we're doing here?
I'm making a little video.
I guess I better do my umbrella so I don't ruin my phone. Can somebody help me?
Not reading that much.
Hold, well, let's see, I don't want, can you hold this and not let the recording go off?
Well, if you just
Alright, so just don't do anything. Just stand. I'll try to figure this out. All right. Good job, Jeff. You didn't screw it up. Just joking. Oh yeah, the Trail of Time. This is a trail I've done on a hike in the summertime.
Yeah.
It was titled Sabbath Hike, I Love My 68-Degree Augusts here in Juneau. That was the trail of time that I walked.
Now, those are break-offs from that, right?
Yep.
And so how deep?
Here, let's see a really big one. Let's move over here, and you'll see that huge one, John.
Oh, yeah. And that's mostly underwater?
I don't know how deep it goes.
well, I mean the glacier itself.
He says the water's 250 feet deep.
Yeah, I don't know how deep the glacier itself goes, though, because it's floating.
Yeah.
It broke off, and it's floating now.
Yeah. But it's probably mostly underwater.
Probably. I know I've seen icebergs on the internet where they show like just the very tippy top is peeking out, but I don't know about that particular one. Hallelujah.
So I guess if you could somehow get a piece of the glacier, a little piece, you could put it in the freezer, you know, and keep it.
Well, even that guy that was, giving us that propaganda about how we can't drink the water because of whatever.
Yeah.
He said he went out to the glacier and let the glacier drip into his mouth.
Uh-huh.
So
That's 3,000-year-old water. I just
it's very healthy.
Oh, boy.
I never thought I'd see a glacier in person.
And now you've seen one twice in 1 year.
That's crazy.
You've seen one twice in 1 year, Jeff.
I'm on a roll.
You've been in Alaska twice in 1 year. It pays to be friends with Daniel Lee, huh?
Yes, it does.
Certainly
Well, I guess you had to pay for your trip
Well, yeah, that was
in Passover.
That was a nice little trip.
That cost you. I guess it cost you to be friends with Daniel Lee. That's funny. Oh, come on. This is a new way. I want to make sure that we maximize the amount of things you can see. Well, you've already seen the elevator shaft, John. In fact, you can see elevator shafts all across the United States.
You know, there was a cave I went to. They had an elevator. You go down. I didn't do the elevator on the thing, but it makes it easier for people to go into the cave.
Did you go down into the cave?
Yeah, I love caves. They're right in Kentucky. And that's where the Ark is. You have to go see.
Yeah, and you saw that I changed that to late April, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You told me.
Because it just doesn't make sense to go to Kentucky, Ohio in January. It makes much more sense to go to Florida in January, right?
Well,
Seems to me, anyway. Climate-wise.
And Christine's going to Florida
Oh,
also,
don't say her name.
Oh,
Don't say her name.
right. Erase it.
I can't erase it because I don't know how to edit, but just don't say her name. Just say fiance. Whenever I'm recording, just say fiance.
Right, here we are. So there's view of the...
So what did you say? My fiance is what? Or what was your
She's going
question?
to be in Florida at the same time, right?
Yeah, she's her daughter is graduating from medical school in Orlando.
From
So she'll
that.
be about 3 hours from where I am because I'm going to be in Fort Myers on the
Wow.
west coast of Florida.
She's got a daughter old enough to be graduating from medical
Oh,
school?
she's 26. Her daughter's 26, and she's 47.
Right.
So yeah,
And you're...
I'm 40.
you're
So my fiance is 7 years older than I am.
Okay.
is she going to be a doctor? They heard.
Her daughter is going to be a radiologist.
Okay.
I guess not medical school, but medical school would be the full thing if you become a doctor. But whatever school it is that you go to become a radiologist.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Chimney.
It's just where they put a secret camera. No, I don't know. I don't know. So before we leave the visitor center, there's one other little, just tiny little trail I want to take you on that takes about 5 or 6 minutes to walk.
Okay. The one we went to, are you talking about the Nugget Fall thing?
No, Nugget Falls takes about 45 minutes to walk.
That was where we saw the moss. One of the places. Like,
Yeah.
We went over a bridge and it was like unbelievable.
You saw a mouse?
Oh, moss.
Moss,
Like this moss
lots of moss.
everywhere.
Yeah, we don't have really time because of the limited amount of daylight with the sun setting at 3:30, and that's when Shabbat begins. We don't have a lot of time to do hiking today because of the. So I'm kind of just taking you on a whirlwind tour here. But there is one trail that only takes about 5 minutes to walk that I want to take you guys on. Oops, excuse me. So here's the 5-minute trail. Called the Steep Creek Trail. This is actually in the late summer, early fall. This is where you see a bunch of bears when the salmon are spawning or whatnot, or whatever they do at the late summer, early. It attracts all the bears out here. That's actually the time of year I saw the bear out here when I was filming, and the rangers were like, "Hey, you got to move. The bear's coming for you." But this time of year, in late November, they're all up in the mountains now, and they're either hibernating or they're finding their caves way up high in the mountains and snuggling in for the winter. Hallelujah. 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 Yeah, you remember that. It was the Obama video I made, exposing him back in April. And it was raining, I remember. I had to have you hold the umbrella and with the tripod, it was... So this is quite the backdrop. Oftentimes you'll see bears here, scooping up the salmon out of this little rushing river.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they are all hibernating now?
Yeah, pretty much. They're way up in those mountains, and they're either already hibernating or they're getting ready to as they're... This is right where that lady assaulted me, by the way. When she was
oh, that lady right here?
that lady was right. I was standing right here, and that lady started taking over my video.
Yeah.
It was right here.
Oh, I come out here for the peace and quiet.
Right.
You're bothering me.
Yeah, exactly. We're literally in a national park that's like thousands of acres, and she comes right here. And I was here first too. I was already set up and doing stuff, and she came up to me. So.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right, guys, that's the 5-minute walk. It's closed down on the far end because they don't want you to go into certain areas. What's that?
It's very nice the way they do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it very easy for tourists. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of times you'll see in the late summer, you'll see a lot of red, pink salmon just woo.
Yeah, really?
And big. I mean, they're huge.
Huge enough for them bears to...
Oh yeah. Way bigger than the ones down in the lower 48, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna get into the car, and next stop will be to show you where we're actually having the wedding.
Okay.
And then we'll continue on our journey toward the north end of Juneau, to the end of the road. What's that?
Hopefully the rain will be done by then.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We might have to set up an array of umbrellas tomorrow to make this outdoor wedding work. Oh, I just said my battery's getting low, so I gotta plug this into the car. I better get there before the battery dies, because I don't want to have a fifth part here. I didn't realize my battery was getting low. I guess because of all the filming I've done. Let's plug this puppy in before it dies. There it goes.